Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Oakland A's and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Harrison Bader. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're one under 500. If you get the 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lowry's got it on to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brandon Nimmo.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Grossman has a beat on it. 1 out. So striding in, Mitch Hannigan. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And a ball 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Matt Chapman.
Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And the changeup is way low that time. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Lowry. On to first, and there are two down. Standing in, Marcus Semien. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Aguilar is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman scoops it up, and he's retired one away. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Longoria.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. On the ground to short. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side. So stepping in, Colton Wong. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Colton Wong.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Begley, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nimmo in pursuit. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now at the plate, Frankie Montes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Into the box, Jed Lowry. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jed Lowry.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Wong is there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Juan Lagares. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Stepping into the box, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he lays off for ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in to try it again. Harrison Baer. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Baer.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hannigan is there. 1 out. So now it's Mark Canha. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit well on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Nimmo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Nimmo.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Semien has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Striding in once again, Mitch Hannigan.
Right fielder, Mitch Hannigan.
In there, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Mitch Hannigan goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Chapman.
This one skied out toward right. Hannigan has a beat on it. 1 away. At the plate, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Into the box now, Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Semien.
Hard on the ground towards short, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Softly hit out towards short. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Settling in now, Josh Fegley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jesus Aguilar.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bayer ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in now, Jed Lowry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the runner from second will stay put. At third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frankie Montes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Dribbled up the line. And Longoria is going to make sure this one stays foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Harrison Bayer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Ready for another shot now. Mark Hanna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Madison Bumgarner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Madison Bumgarner.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Mitch Hennigan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Matt
Ready
Chapman.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A wave and a miss.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Second baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Chad Pinder is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Grossman is on his way home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Josh Begley trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a looper to left. Nimmo shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in now, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Bayer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Catcher Wilson Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wilson Ramos is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far, and they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off, Jesus Aguilar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Canna in foul ground. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Evan Longoria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And he lays off there 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. At the plate, Frankie Montes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Montes.
Matt Olson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 28, Matt Olson.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Stepping in, Harrison Baer.
Harrison Baer.
First offering on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. So now it's Mark Canna. Hit the ball pretty well in his last. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Baer is digging for home, and a relay home, and the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, Nice job.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Stephen Piscotty goes down for out number 2 in the top half. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he takes a called strike 2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got it. Blake Treinen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Stepping into the box, Juan Lagares. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Number 44.
Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Oscar Hernandez.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So it was a strikeout looking there to Oscar Hernandez. Becomes out number 2 this inning. Brandon Nimmo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Mitch Hanigan. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And that misses 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. In to score, the runner from second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hard hit at third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish.
Number 39.
Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So striding in.
Shortstop, Marcus.
Here comes the first pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Settling in now, Chad Pinder. He reached on a single in his first try. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. And that's cut on and missed, so now the A's are down to their final strike of the ballgame. Got him! And Oakland, good night. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Madison Bumgarner. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
They left 5 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 7 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time to the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now. Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch. And I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight.
Kepler is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Shin-Soo Choo stands in as he looks at ball one here. Popped up. Calling for it. Scope. And that's the second out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gordon has to retreat to the track, but he has it to. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff two-base hit. And here's Jose Peraza on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And 1 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Nope. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Designated hitter.
Stepping up now, C.J. Cron. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Softly hit out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now, Matt Chapman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Olson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Chad Pinder. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s.
Joey Gallo.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. At the plate, Trey Mancini. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And he'll step off and try again. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Josh Fegley. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Josh Begley.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Robbie Grossman, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Popped up, back behind second, knee high, he barehands it. Hats off to that one. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dipped.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, Aledmus Diaz. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Piscotty, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And now a pitch on the way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hit back up the middle, taken in by Semien. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harrison Bayer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2, here it comes. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Diaz is there for it, 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now Chu swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in for his second at bat, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Third baseman,
so stepping
7,
in, Matt Chapman. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Striding in once again, Matt Olson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. Throw over to first. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
81.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pinder gloves it. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Max Kepler. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Kepler.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just digging in now, Chad Pinder. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Baseman, Chad Pinder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Josh Fegley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Taken in by Scope. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robbie Grossman.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Now a throw over to first. Runners back. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Short hop, but he's out. Great. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Marcus Semien.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in once again, Harrison Bayer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. High pop up. Mancini is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And And this is taken outside for ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Omar Narvaez.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Stephen Piscotty.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And here's Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. A quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. He singled his last time up. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Striding in once again, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
C.J. Cron.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Squared that one up just a little late. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The left fielder.
Ready once again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Semien is there for it. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Chad Pinder. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hit down the line at first. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Josh Begley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Begley.
Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Robbie Grossman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sacrifice attempt here. Goes to third with it, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Narvaez is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Blake Trinan comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Now pitching for the A's, number 45.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Piscotty is there. He's got it one away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bayer has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
Diaz backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box now, Matt Olson. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Chad Pinder. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Josh Fegley would be next. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Aledmus Diaz.
Now that's popped up, but Fegley will have room behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
First delivery to him on the way. Jose Peraza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On the ground to third. Chapman is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Josh Fegley. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Josh.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And there's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He reached on a fielder's choice. Dan Altavilla. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And now here's another pop-up. And this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Peraza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Now batting, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Smoked on the ground left side. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bayer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's C.J. Cron now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number
so
31.
Digging in now, Joey Gallo. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. 3-1. Trey Mancini would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Into the box, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Now pitching for
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harrison Baer. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Harrison Baer.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. And this is fouled back and out of play. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a one. Roenis Elias, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Number 90.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Mark Canha will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Mark Canha.
Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Schoop will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. On the ground to the left side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Grossman has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. In his last at, Brad Miller will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Jerry Blevins will come on and make his
39. Jerry Blevins.
Ryan Healy will be summoned off the bench here. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. And this is fouled straight back. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fouled back.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Falling a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. D. Gordon is on deck. Hit to short. Backhanded. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Now at the plate, D. Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Jose Martinez will look to provide it. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Now pitching for the A's.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. Now the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Number 10 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 10.
Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Lou Trevino answers the call. Pitch here in a big spot.
Number 84, Lou Trevino.
Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Our final line score tonight.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys. You used to see starters work all the way in extra innings a lot more back in the day, but it almost never happens now. He's got to be exhausted, but he should be awfully proud of what he accomplished here.
No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Roenis Elias. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Yusmeiro Petit. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is
Leading off
next.
tonight for Seattle, center fielder, number 9.
D. Gordon checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on the winning streak. They're a good club.
Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. And here's Jose Peraza. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
In the air, out to right. Piscotty is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Max Kepler. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he'll get back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. For Gordon, that's stolen base number 4 on the year. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's C.J. Cron now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Harrison Baer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the A's, center fielder, Harrison Baer.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Marcus Semien swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now here's the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on his horse. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. The throw to first. Wow. Now batting, Joey Gallo. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
Joey Gallo.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. In now, Trey Mancini. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bayer moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And the runner will get back standing. From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Now in the box, Matt Chapman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo moves over. 1 away. So now it's Mark Canha. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Robbie Grossman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Grossman.
Little dribbler down the line. But it gets foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Colton Wong will stand in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Wong.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Fouled back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's digging in for his second at bat. D. Gordon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
D. Gordon.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Grossman moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
C.J. Cron waits on deck. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Digging in to try it again. C.J. Cron. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
First baseman.
From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotti on his horse, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he takes a called strike 2. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bayer is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Stepping up to the plate, Chad Pinder. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Josh Fegley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. Stepping up now, Harrison Bayer. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. This is line to left, but this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jonathan Scope.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in now,
Catcher.
Omar Narvaez.
Omar
He singled
Narvaez.
his last time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Grossman comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Aledmus Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far from the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
He will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to 3rd. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for Seattle. Center
3rd
fielder.
baseman in tight, protecting the bunt.
Gordon.
The first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. And here's Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside. 1-0. And this will be fouled away. And there's ball 2 now.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. C.J. Cron would be next. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the strike. Striding in, Mark Canha. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Mark Canha.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And before the 0-1 pitch.
Hang on, we got time.
She'll step out of the box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Canha is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Baseman, number 16.
Into the box now, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11. Here's C.J. Cron now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lou Trevino will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 84, Lou Trevino.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Pinder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Josh Fegley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Harrison Baer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo moving to his left, and the inning is over. In now, D. Gordon. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. but this will be foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Jose Peraza. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Piscotty is there, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Right
chance? Max Kepler. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Cut fastball inside, ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Designated hitter.
At the plate, C.J. Cron. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. And he is out at second. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Peraza backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So stepping in, Matt Chapman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping in, Mark Canha. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 7th. Stepping into the box, C.J. Cron. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. In there at the knees, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the air now, out to left. Grossman has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Chapman backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Jonathan Scope, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit back toward the mound. Wong to his right. He's got it. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both the left-hander and the right-hander start to throw. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he's retired, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Chad Pinder. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gordon. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is popped up. Wong calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fernando Rodney enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Simeon's there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now batting, D. Gordon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear. Stepping up now, Josh Begley. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Catcher, number 19.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Mancini is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Number 8.
Now to the plate, Harrison Bayer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Gordon is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Marcus Semien.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Marcus Semien. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning.
Now batting,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. Digging in, Matt Chapman. Corey Guerin takes over on the mound now.
Chapman, your attention please.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Guerin.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And that's cut on and missed, so now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.